Back in, national trial attorney Michael Jaafar, who is watching this with us. And Michael, you watched this trial. We saw the defendant take the stand. We saw the ex-boyfriend, who the defense is pointing the finger at, take the stand. What do you think when you hear the judge say there's movement, or the jury telling the judge we've had some movement today? What could that mean?
I think it can only mean one thing, in my opinion. Everybody is conflicted about this case because you have a situation where the ex-boyfriend who actually had the motive to murder his ex-girlfriend admit to murdering her, right? And then obviously he retracted it, and the defense and the prosecution doesn't believe that anything ties him to it. I call bunk on that in terms of whether or not that is enough compelling evidence to overcome and over-obviate the reasonable doubt against the current defendant, right? So I think that if you're a jury, and I've got to be careful because I've actually practiced in that courtroom, I know that judge, this is bizarre. I've been involved in some of these cases on the other end where somebody had written a confession and then retracted it, but they couldn't, they were in prison for life, and their confession was clearly, troubled. Now you have a situation where, I don't know if I've seen this before, where somebody confessed to murdering somebody they had a motive to murder, and somebody else is on. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying that if you're the jury, you're going to be conflicted before sentencing to life another person who says they didn't do it, who maintains they didn't do it. And maybe he is guilty of only lying to his girlfriend about stealing cars. Maybe that is, in fact, what happened. But if you're juries, you're going to be conflicted.